We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys.
Belted high and deep into right center. Acuna going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Polanco at third with 2 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Ronald Acuna will be next. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Acuna digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 home. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Fouled away. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Luis Arias. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Arias is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Howie Kendrick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here's Todd Frazier now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Todd Frazier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On a line to shortstop. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now.
2-0 to count.
3-0 now. Jorge Polanco will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Kendrick. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So next up will Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. So 1-1 home. A runner at first with no outs here. All even now, 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Simeon is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing one.
Matt Olson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Naquin is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Mark Canha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevator?
Got him looking, and that all set for the start of the inning. Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Into the box now the Indians pitcher, Dennis Eckersley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Striding in for the Indians, Dennis Eckersley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw to first is in time for the... Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Called strike 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mark Canha goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate, Austin Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Blackburn. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Blackburn becomes the first out of the inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Fastball well outside. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Dennis Eckersley getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on its way. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pitch is popped up. Eckersley is in his tracks now. And he's got it for the first out. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add. Stepping in, Dennis Eckersley. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he lays off for ball one. Now here it comes. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chad Pinder is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he digging in now, J.B. Wendelken, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. A's down to their final out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And that misses 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit cover. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. That misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Count even at 2-2. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Eckersley's ready. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Dennis Eckersley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to... Now at the plate, Noah Ramirez. And I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Justin Upton now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now is Anthony Rendon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Still 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Dennis Eckersley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the... At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. That's popped up. Ramirez into shallow left. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Seventh inning ready to roll. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll start us off in the 8th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between New York and New York. Into the box now, Willie Mays. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Vaughn over to his left. One away. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Swing, line drive, that's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Reggie Jackson is the second out of the opening frame. He's set the 0-1. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Machado is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hang on. Got time.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. It's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Todd Helton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Helton is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And he struck him out. At the plate, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here it comes. Fouled away. Popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as Cooper's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready now, Andrew Vaughn. He's set and the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Digging in to try it again, Pudge Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. Oswald set now, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. Into the box, Roy Oswalt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Look into Pudge now. The 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends. All set for the start of the fourth. So stepping in, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And a bouncing ball, foul. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up is Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he makes the catch as he turned a routine out into quite an adventure out there. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, DJ LeMahieu as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So digging in now, Roy Oswalt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Mookie Betts is on deck. 3-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
That's popped up. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Reggie Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. At the plate now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. And he's safe. 3-0 pitch. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Taken in by Machado. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. In now is Anthony Rendon. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here now is Trey Turner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And a double steal try here. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw on down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here it comes. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in now, Corey Kluber, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curtis Granderson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nick Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Vaughn. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for New York, the first baseman, Andrew.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He singled his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Helton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Manny Machado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Betts looking up. See you later. Stepping in now, Max Muncy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a step off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kerry Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rodriguez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Wood is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal. You just got to find a way to shorten up it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in, number 8. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses, that's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Into the box, Willie Mays. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here comes the first pitch. Pudge Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in once again, Todd Helton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. O'Day, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a sinker. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Fouled away. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Sluggers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Roy Oswalt. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us.